Here they are. Attack! So, as you guys may know, one of the goals this season is to complete all of the regular Minecraft challenges. And as you just saw, we just got some cats. We now have 4 of the 11 types of cats. So yeah, that was fun. Now we've got to move the villagers over into a separate house that we talked about last episode and get the villager breeder working. So let's do that. Okay, I just want to start off by saying that working with villagers is a pain. I don't know if you ever have worked with villagers or if you ever plan on doing it, but they never seem to go where you want. Something always goes wrong. There's just no consistency to it. But also, I wanted to note how much work actually goes into these videos that I was not aware of before starting YouTube. Because this clip right here is probably about 50 minutes of work condensed into 50 seconds. Which is just honestly amazing to me. It's just amazing how much work goes into it and how little footage you get out of it. So I just want to point that out, but let's get back to the video. Okay, we've modified the house to accommodate a villager breeder. We have, oh my goodness, lots of doors happening. 2 villagers in here. We have plenty of crops for them to farm. And hopefully they will breed. And baby will drop down here. And swim across, swim through all of these. Until they reach this spot, which they'll rise up and come into this spot. This is our villager from before. It's not a villager that they bred, unfortunately. So I don't think it's working yet. I don't know why. We'll have to figure that out. But we did kill a few creepers, and this is how that went. So yeah, as you can see, it did not go very well. But that is alright. Now, we are going to work on the villager containment area thingamabob. The sorting system, yeah. Nope, not that. Trading hall, that's the one. Here we go. Oh, okay, sorry about that. It feels like a lot of time lapses for one video. Didn't make it very far in the room, but we did get this in. Hopefully it works. We have the one villager, so we can test it, but my cart would go there permanently, and we'd press this button to get the villager. It works out very nicely because this water stream pushes them right into the very corner, so my cart can't pick them up. And we just want him to become a librarian. Please? Do it? Doesn't sound like he's interested. There we go. Well, I'm going to trade with him, or not trade with him, but I'm going to break this and replace it until I get a good trade. I would love a mending book or an unbreaking book. Then the goal is then push this button. Hopefully he'll. Oops, it won't work now. We need the solid block here so that it pushes him up. So that when we power the rail he's on, it pushes him out. And okay, well, what I wanted to happen did not happen, so I gotta find him now. Dang it. Okay, I'll be back after fixing all my issues. Okay, test number 2. That doesn't look good. Hopefully he's not dying. Oh. Aha! That works. Okay, so that'll be our system. And perfect, the minecart came back, just like we had it. Okay, so basically what happens is the minecart travels down, it comes over this activator rail, which spits out the villager, and the villager will land on that pressure plate, which will turn this off, so that it won't happen to the next one on this spot, but will happen to in the next spot to the next villager we send down. If this works, I think I'll probably give it another test, like a proper test. But for now, I'm gonna go just fix everything. Everything's a mess right now. We're gonna fix it. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm changing up the plan a little bit, which doesn't require me to rebuild the entire thing, but it does require me to break down the structure a bit. Okay, on second thought, I may take this entire thing down just to move it over a little bit, because this does not look good. Okay, so I think I've got it figured out. I have moved our villager back into his cell. So now we just push that button and he, where are you going? Well, it kind of works. Definitely gets put in the right spot. But I do not know why. Maybe it's supposed to this wall. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But we come here, then they turn into a librarian, and we trade with them, and then we would send them off into their cell. In fact, I'm gonna move the villager back, try it again, and just edit this whole thing out. Okay, so I got it working. I moved the villager back into his cell. So if we push this button, it should pick him up. Still doesn't work. Okay, let's see. Perfect. Wait, maybe. Okay, perfect. It does work. We got ourselves a villager. So now we can trade with them. And when we push this button, it'll send them off into a... Oops. Get back. Okay. I put the trapdoor there. So now next time, I'll go in. Oh, I really want to kill him. Okay. We did it. We got him in his minecart. Push this button. It'll send him off to his cell. Perfect. Just like that. Nailed it first try. Okay, now I will trade with him to get mending. But there's something else we need to take care of. So earlier in the episode, we moved the villager breeder up here. And we didn't get any villagers, unfortunately, from it. So we have to figure out what's wrong. But earlier, a pillager patrol came by. And now I only have one villager. So I'm assuming that they killed him. Or the other one. So now we have to get another villager up here. And I think I'm just going to extend the house to completely cover it. Hopefully there will be no possible way that these guys can die. We'll see how that goes. Fortunately, I do know that there is a village off in this direction. Just a little bit further. There it is. I think you can see that block. There we go. So I'm going to steal one of these guys and bring them over into the breeder. And our lucky winner is this guy. Ready for the journey of a lifetime? Oh, nope. He evaded me. There we go. Now, it is time to get him back to the village. I mean, well, the other village. Now, we finally have 2 villagers in here. Okay, hopefully we can get this thing working. Hey guys, guess what? We got a baby. The breeder is working again. This is probably the only one we'll get. It'll probably break again. But for right now, it is working. Oh, so excited. And my elytra broke. Which is unfortunate, but that's okay because we will be getting mending soon. We have a villager and a villager breeder who sells emeralds for 26 potatoes. And my rough math estimates we need a little under 10 stacks of potatoes in order to get enough emeralds to pay for our mending book. Finally have all the potatoes we need. Now we have all the emeralds we need. Now we have mending. And now we have mending on our elytra. This is exciting. Okay, it's time to share my plans with you. This is an aerial view of my world, and to give you some reference, this is where my house is, this is where my villager breeder is, and here's the second village where I got the second villager for my breeder. Now, you'll notice this has a nice defined shape to it, which I'll outline here real quick in blue. I guess it's not a nice shape, it's a very wonky shape, but we're going to fill this all up with water and really try to make a nice moat, especially filling these areas that don't have any water. Really try to connect everything so that you can clearly see a border. The reason we're doing this is because our base is going to be a castle. This is the most beautiful castle you've ever seen right here. And we're going to make it really big, or at least it's not going to be small by any means. We're going to keep expanding this to make it look like a village, a medieval village. Do our best to do so. And right now, I want to start working on an iron farm, so I'm going to dig a hole in the ground, kind of in the center of where my castle will be. And I want this in the center of my castle because I also want it to constantly be generating iron, as I will constantly be loading it. So we're going to get started on that. I don't have much time to do that, so we'll see how far I get. But we're going to get started on this today, and hopefully within the next few episodes we make some good progress. Well guys, this is the start of my hole to my iron farm, but my shovel is almost broken, so I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to work on getting more mending books for my tools so that I can heal them and dig this hole in the most efficient way possible. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.